Hey, Sam here. I am right now in the center of Prague at Petřínské sady. It's beautiful here. It's very peaceful, calm. As you can see, there's a lot of trees around me, in my background, on my sides, and in front of me. And you know what? I'll actually show you more of the view so that you can see what I'm looking at. Whoa, losing my balance. Here we go. That's what I have around me at the moment. I'll be sitting here for a while, just enjoying the peaceful atmosphere. I'll adjust this a little bit. There we go. I haven't been here for a while. It's been like a few weeks, I think, since I climbed right up, well, nearly up to the top, I think. And there's a lot of nice places here, kind of to sit, a lot of nice benches. But it's been many years now since I've actually taken like a blanket. I've got my gym towel that I'm sitting on right now, and that I just sat here. Yeah, it's peaceful. I think it's a good date idea too, just to kind of sit here and talk, relax. I think it's the perfect time to do this also because it's summer at the moment. It's very nice and warm. I think it's like 30 something degrees today. Nice warm day. Some might say a bit too warm, but for me it's good. I've gotten used to the heat more. It's definitely noticeable. The heat's more noticeable for sure when you're like sitting in the bus or somewhere, and you see the sweat dripping from your from your knees and all that. And like when you press your t-shirt like this, then you can see you can see it getting wet. What about you guys? Where you are based, do you have a park that you really like to go to? Or maybe a park that you haven't visited for a long time? And I just came back from the gym. I did leg day today. And I specifically remember at the beginning of my leg day today, I was like, I don't feel like doing it. And then I remembered, like, who wants to do leg day anyway? I think very few people are like, yeah, leg day today. So that was intense. It's that kind of intensity where either it's like you feel the heaviness, like from all the breathing and everything, or you feel like a pressure in your ear, some sort of pressure, and I wouldn't know how to describe it. It's not like if you're going up on a mountain or anything like that. Maybe it's similar, but it's like when you've done intense exercise, sometimes you get that. Whew. So that's intense. I should get a larger towel next time. I'm gonna get some gonna get some water now. Actually, no, this one is sparkling. I will have that later for taste. Where's my normal water? Here we go. For a long time, I was always dealing with some problems with squats, like a pain in the knees or yeah, pretty much, like not finding a proper position where I can like squat. And then about a year ago, actually, I found a way of squatting which fits me perfectly. And it's not actually like in the squat rack. I take something lighter, so like a sandbag. I started with 20 kilograms, I moved up to 30 kilograms now. And I squat like right down after the grass, and I kind of move my body around so that I can position my legs in a natural way. And because like my left leg, my right leg is like this, and my left leg is a little bit like this, so my pelvis or something was formed in a bit of a different way. So actually putting myself in a more natural position based on my like micro movements, adjusting it suits me much better, and I don't have any knee pain anymore. So that's great. And I take like the 30 kilograms, put it on my back, and I do like a high hypertrophy, so I'm doing like 20 reps. Started on 20 reps, now I'm like 26 reps, 3 sets. And I want to increase this to 50 reps. I want to do 50 reps with a proper sandbag. It's heavy sandbag, 30 kg, like for 30 reps. So basically times 3, 90 reps. No, actually, yeah, well, if I'm doing 50, then that's, oh my goodness, I'll be doing 150 reps. That's cool. Because I'm actually aiming to, I mean, well, we'll see how it goes, but I think it would be pretty cool to get to the point where I can do 50 reps with 30 kg sandbag on my back, and where at that point I'd like to try doing pistol squats. Pistol squat, if you haven't heard of that, is where you stand only on one leg and you squat only on one leg. And I think that takes a lot of power, a lot of strength to do that. I don't think I'd be able to do that yet. I haven't tried. Maybe like a half squat I can do with one leg, but full-on pistol squat, I might manage 1 or 2 now. I don't know. But it's something to look forward to. And then I also saw a type of squat which is called the dragon squat, I think. You can look it up on YouTube. It's a variation of the pistol squat where you kind of do all sorts of twists and turns, and it's pretty cool. Takes a lot more control. It's quite advanced. Who knows if I'll be doing that. And then I did, what did I do? Yeah, I did hamstring. What's the exercise called? Hamstring extensions, I think. It's the one where you're lying. It's not an extension, is it? I don't know. You're lying on your stomach. You're holding the bars, and then you've got your feet. Okay, well, I'm not gonna help myself with my hand here, but You're lifting. You've got the thing that you're lifting on your calves, which is this, and you're lifting your legs, your calves, to your butt. And yeah, I'll check out the name next time. Yeah, so that's what I did afterwards. That was tough, because actually with every exercise that I do every time when I'm in the gym, I always do like 3 sets with every exercise, and I do like always 1 extra repetition every time. I push myself as much as I can to do that, and on the last set I just do as many as possible, whilst aiming, you know, to do that extra 1, because that's you know, it's pushing the limit pretty much every time. And yeah, it's tough, you know, especially the last set when you're pushing it. And then I did leg adductions and abductions, where you're like moving your knees like this. I remember when I was starting this exercise, it was like for girls, so I think I felt a bit embarrassed at the beginning, but yeah, I got used to it. I'm like, it's a good exercise for the legs. I'm gonna do it, you know. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, that was my leg day, and then I went for the Vietnamese soup, pho, or as we say, pho, or I don't know actually how you pronounce it in English. It's PHO, right? So in Vietnamese, it's the correct pronunciation is pho, from what I've gathered and practiced. That's my Vietnamese listening practice. Yeah, when I hear it like from others, you know, I find Vietnamese to be quite difficult when it comes to pronunciation. I feel like people usually refer to Chinese, you know, Mandarin being difficult with pronunciation with all the tones. But of course it's, you know, it's not easy, but I find it to be simpler than Vietnamese, because with Chinese it's kind of like you've got tones, sure, so that's quite challenging in and of itself, but the tones are pretty straightforward, it seems to me. But in Vietnamese, it's they also have tones, but it's more ambiguous. It's like I'm not gonna try to do it here. Yeah, but the pronunciation is more ambiguous, it feels to me. But it's pretty cool. I mean, to be able to talk Vietnamese as a European, or as a foreigner, it's pretty cool to do. I mean, that is quite a feat to accomplish, you know. You know. So I finished my pho soup, and then I went to shop. I had like bought some like a milk type beverage, which in Czech it's called kefirové mléko, which is quite healthy for you. I got some fruit, like some chocolate, coconut, protein balls. So that was pretty nice. And here I am, now just sitting down, taking a walk also. Relaxing. It's a bit different this time than to my usual walking around, but I thought it would be nice to just kind of sit and relax and have flies fly around me all the time. Okay, thanks for watching, and if you'd like to improve your English, get to the next level, then I offer English conversation lessons. The link is in the description, or it's also on my homepage, where you find like what the channel is about. I've put the link there. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.